Well, more than just that, Katlego Mabue. Big taste, small bite, and a quarter of the guilt. Yes, Angie Boyd is putting the terrific and the extra into ordinary when it comes to our kitchen this morning. Think of this. Cheesecake and raspberry and small bites. Hi, Angie. You're making me happy.
You can just pop it all in
I know. Well, I can eat 10 of those just this morning. Tell me how we make our little treats for this morning. A raspberry cheesecake bite.
Yes, very easy actually. What you're going to do for me is just pop these little sponge bases, and you just buy these, which is the best part.
Okay.
Well, you buy the whole cake, you cut it into little rounds.
Right.
Pop them in there, and then we're going to sprinkle it with a little bit of orange liqueur.
Okay, so orange liqueur goes on top of our little sponges. And Angie says buy the sponge and just cut out the circles and make it really easy for your life.
Make it easy for yourself.
So there I've done a few.
Perfect. And then what I've got is I've got my nice full fat cream cheese here.
Oh, lekker.
Which we need, lots of full fat.
What did you add in?
And then a little bit of flour and a little bit of custard powder.
Okay, it's very little.
Very little. It's just enough to stabilize it. It's not going to do much more than that. So we mix that together.
How much cooking goes into this?
Just a bit of baking at the end. So it's actually quite easy.
Yeah, but your stuff's easy to make. Okay.
It's always easy.
Are those just yolks?
Then we've just got yolks.
Okay.
So yolks with our lovely icing snow. We're going to mix that together.
That makes it a little bit sweeter. Our keyword for this morning is Selati. So if you want to be your own Angie in the kitchen this morning, creating this is like the tapas for sweet tooth, okay? Because it's bite-sized. It's raspberry cheesecake, but it's big enough to fit in your mouth in one gulp.
And you can have lots of them.
You can have lots of them. I say to people it's fat-free, but then they just eat a whole lot of it.
It's healthy because it's got cheese in it.
Yeah, it is healthy. Selati 233728. That's our keyword for this morning. Terms and conditions always apply. What is in there?
Now this is the good part. It's the white chocolate, which I've mixed with some cream and then melted together.
Okay, did you melt the chocolate before adding?
No, put it all together into the microwave until it's melted.
Look at you.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. It's all about easy. If you're going to eat
and
sweet
your
stuff,
zest, was it lemon or orange?
Orange or lemon, because both will go nicely with the raspberries.
What did you use?
I used orange.
Okay, must I do this?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what is in here?
A little sprinkling of orange liqueur.
Okay, so
just adds a bit of extra orange flavour.
And then if you don't want liqueur, what can you use?
Then you can use a little bit of orange juice.
Okay, so orange juice or orange liqueur. I'm putting a whole... This is for my producer so that he can smile today. So I'm going to give this one to him and put a whole lot of orange in that one.
Make him happy.
Yes, make him a whole lot happier. Okay.
And then pretty straightforward. We've got everything mixed together. So those three things mixed together, I just give it a bit of a whisk to make it nice and smooth.
And how thoroughly should you be mixing through it? Because I mean...
Until I can't see any lumps, really.
Okay.
That's it. So that's done.
So a good mix.
That's done.
Okay.
And then we just take a little bit, and this is the tricky bit.
I want to see how you do this.
This is the messy bit. And we just pour it in until it reaches the top.
Okay, so you want to go till the top.
Yeah, but it doesn't really rise, so it's not like a cake. So we fill it right up.
Okay.
And then this gets baked at about 120, a nice low oven.
How long?
About 30 minutes or so for these little ones.
Must the fan be on in the oven?
I don't really like the fan on in the oven for this because it kind of blows everything around. So fan off.
Okay, fan off. So Selati to 33728 if you want to see how this is created. Okay, what else happens next?
Okay, next thing is we're going to make our sauce because that's the best part. We've got our raspberries. And then we've got plain white sugar.
Okay, so this is all on heat, eh?
All on the heat. And that gets boiled up with some lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. And then once it's all boiled up and it's bubbling, then we're going to add some sponged gelatine. So sponged gelatine means I took the powdered gelatine and sprinkled it over a bit of water.
Right.
And then when it looks like this, literally like a sponge, then you can pop it into
and
the
you
hot...
add that last?
Yes.
Okay, but only once this is boiled through and cooked?
Boiled through nice and hot and cooked. Add your gelatine, blitz it, strain it, and this is what you end up with. How soft should
your raspberries be? Because I see that yours is a... okay.
Like that.
It's a syrup.
It basically turns into a sauce.
Okay, well, while you do that, it is time to have a look at how we got to this point.
Place cake in muffin tins. Sprinkle with orange liquor. Mix cream cheese, custard powder and flour. Melt chocolate and cream together. Mix icing sugar and yolks, then add in the chocolate mixture. Add chocolate egg mix to the cheese mix and stir until smooth. Add vanilla and zest. Pour into muffin tin. Bake for 20 minutes. Leave the cheesecake to cool in the oven. Refrigerate for an hour. For the raspberry sauce, poach berries in lemon juice and sugar. Add sponged gelatine and stir well. Blend and strain. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.espressoshow.com. SMS the keyword Selati to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
Our keyword this morning is Selati to 33728. You can recreate this recipe at home and make beautiful bite-sized cheesecakes. Well, if you enjoyed Angie's delicious white chocolate and raspberry cheesecake bites this morning, then get ready for some more sweet treats later on at the Afternoon Express kitchen. That's at 4 p.m. when Lexi Bechet, she's making a mouth-watering coconut macaroon. Sounds amazing. Well, get the ingredients on the Afternoon Express website. You can go to afternoonexpress.co.za and get ready to bake along. Angie, thank you so much. Well, while I get my cheesecake on this morning on your Feel Good Breakfast show, the rest wants to say goodbye.